Sorry about that, guys. Hey, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 2. In the last part, we took down Metal, Bubble, Heat, and Woodman, and now we're going after Airman, which is one of my more favorite stages in the game, I have to say. I like this stage, and the music, too. Duh, of course I like the music. This stage can be difficult without the Metal Blade, but, you know, I'll manage. Darn it. First death of the project. This isn't a project. I'm not a certain YouTuber who's super awesome and calls all his Let's Plays projects. Yeah. I mean, I swear I pressed the jump button there, but I'm using an emulator, so it's not perfect. Whoa! Almost got me there. Anyway. These weird pig things will appear when you get near them. Or sheep things, whatever they are. And if you have a Flashman's weapon, it's a bit easier, but no. And this is the part where I'm gonna need the Metal Blade. Sorry, but how many lives do I have? Okay, yeah. I'm good. Yeah. Just because it fires in 8 directions, it makes it pretty useful. And, yeah. Duh. But in this spot, it's useful to get rid of these weird Zeus robot impersonating things. What are these things trying to even be? I mean, guess it's kind of like Robot Zeus in that, like, they've got lightning. Better remember to switch back to the Mega Buster, just so I don't end up using the Metal Blade. Because you have no idea how tempting it is. I mean, just switch on that Metal Blade and not use anything else ever again. Yikes. This is odd, yeah. Kinda... whatever. Anyway, to get to the next screen, you must drop down like that. Pretty weird, but you know. And this is a bit of a tricky part. You got 2 of these things right after another, and well, I almost died. This is an annoying part. These guys will blow you. And, no. Don't let those bird guys, like, throw the eggs down. Destroy them in midair, because, yeah, those little birds are pretty devastating. And, whoa. That, yeah, there's kind of a thing in Mega Man games where, like, the enemies will respawn like that, and there's a glitch where you can just get them to disappear without inflicting any harm on anyone. And I did it there, but because I had to backtrack a bit, yeah, it kinda undid itself. And nothing really a problem, though. Anyway, now I fight Airman, weak to the Leaf Shield. There are moments when the Leaf Shield is pretty good, but, yeah, I don't know, most of the time, not a huge fan of it. So anyway, this is Airman. Some people consider him the hardest. I don't know why. I personally think Heatman is a little harder. At first, at least. Not really. Quickman. Anyway, this is what you do. Get behind him, and use the Leaf Shield. You can also throw the Leaf Shield by moving, and oh, that's ear grating. This actually, like, gets rid of a note in the song, I believe. Like, listen. Because I had the Leaf Shield, it kind of ruined one of the instruments here. I'll hum it, just in case. Dun 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 na 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 ba dum bum bum. You guys don't want to hear me scat sing or beatbox, do you? I can beatbox. I'll do it right now, but I can tell you guys don't want it, so I won't. Anyway, now we're getting item 2. It's a pretty good item. So, stage select. Next robot to go after is Crashman. Why is it called Crashman? What does a Crashman do? Whatever. This is probably my least favorite music track in the game. It's just kind of dull. But, you know. It's not terrible. This level would, again, be made easy by Metal Blade, but I'm not going to do that because that's the kind of person I am. And fire in the direction I told you, Mega Man. Yeah, it's still kind of catchy. No, we got these guys. Remember when they were called Mets in the first game? Now they're called Hard Hats. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. Or they could still be called Mets. They heard, like, some people refer to them as Met Tools or something. I don't know. I mean, I thought they were called Hard Hats, but, you know, I don't really care. And for some reason, those Hard Hat guys, I'm just going to call them Hard Hats from now on, they became the main staple enemy of the Mega Man series. Why? I have no idea. It's weird, because, like, in Mega Man 8 for the PlayStation, like, in the save file, the icon to indicate a Mega Man 4 save is a Hard Hat. On the Mega Man 8 loading screens, there are Hard Hats. We'll get to that when we get to that. And on almost every cover of every Mega Man game, you know, it's just, you'll see Hard Hats. Ah, darn. Might as well, show off item 2. This is it. It's sort of like, it's interesting, but it goes, like, off-screen a bit, and yeah, I'm doing a pretty bad job explaining it. Essentially, when you set it and jump on it, then it will start moving, and, you know, you're gonna need it in later parts, but for now, it's optional. Because Yega, like, could have gone to any stage first, they kinda had to make the level design accustomed to just a bare-bones Mega Man. This is a jump I always have trouble with. You gotta jump there, kill the Hard Hat, and then get back here before its shot hit you. Let's see if I can do it. Epic fail. Let's try that again. Take 2. Even though I didn't cut anything out. Oh, I did it. I guess 2's the charm now instead of 3. Ow. And now this is one of the only moments where I'd use the Leaf Shield, because I want to. You got these annoying bird guys, and the Leaf Shield makes pretty short work of them. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Ah, thought I could make it, but I guess not. Anyway. So yeah, just whip out the Leaf Shield if you ever need it, and yikes. Okay, that's ear-grating, that, like, weapon refill music. It's especially present in the Mega Man games where, like, you have those M tanks which refill everything, and this is an annoying screen right here, because you have to deal with that guy, so the air shooter would actually be pretty helpful. This is the air shooter. It has a weird arc to it, but I find it rather underrated, actually. I actually really enjoy the air shooter. It's a pretty good weapon. I mean, I didn't use it. I didn't. What did I was like, I didn't. It's like a really bad British accent. Anyway, yeah, I don't quite use it that often, but, you know, it's still a pretty neat weapon. You can get an E-tank there. You can only carry, Can I talk? You can only carry, like, 4! Yeesh. I'm in trouble if I can't so much as say the word 4. You can carry 4 at a time, and if you get a game over, you'll lose them all, which is something the game's Falling did not have. Anyway, now we come to Crash Man, who, if he had the air shooter, joke. One day, Airman and Crash Man went into a bar. Airman accidentally let loose some air, and Crash Man died, and wow, I was not intending to do that. Normally, it would take 2 shots, but because of the air shooter's pattern, and the fact that, like, it could hit it multiple times, that could happen. And that, admittedly, does not happen to me often, so I'm kind of proud of myself for getting that on tape. This isn't a tape, what am I thinking? Anyway, we get the Crash Bomber. It's a pretty cool weapon, except there's this one part in the Wily stages where it becomes mandatory, and it is so annoying. I'm getting bad memories just thinking about it. Let's just go to Flashman. A lot of people like to go to Flashman first because he's actually pretty easy to take on with the Mega Buster. But I always go to Metal Man first just because I love the Metal Blade so much, and there's actually a lot of things in this stage where, like, if you don't have the Crash Bomber, it can be, you can't access them. Like, right here. You may have seen these in He-Man stage. The Crash Bomber will destroy these. Observe. It's not the best for, like, taking out enemies, though, because, like, that's not supposed to happen. I mean, for one, that can happen, and it's not that effective. You can use item 1 here. That's another reason I like to wait, because you can get a bunch of other goodies just by waiting. And yeah, these platforms also have ice physics for some reason. And by the way, you only have 7 shots of Crash Bomber, and if you use them all up, well, too bad. Luckily, there's supposed to be, like, weapon energy there. Huh. Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go farm for some energy, and when I get some energy, I'll be back. There we go. Alright, now I can refill the Crash Bomber, and I promise it's the only time I'll ever do this in the game, unless I... Oh, be right back. Yeah, I'm back. I got interrupted there, but, oops. I was pressing the wrong button. That's never good. Anyway, now, let's do this for reals. I wanted to bypass it so I wouldn't have to get to that guy. And I probably should have gone for that. Now I have to use the bubble lead here. Ooh, oh, sure. Excellent. Oops. I kind of wanted that for the Crash Bomber. Whatever. I still have some left. There's only one more door. I need Crash Bomb. If the Crash Bomb is darn it. Actually, now I can still get up there. There we go. And we get an E-Tank for that. And it's the last time I'll be using the Crash Bomb. Sorry about that interruption. Probably had to mute the volume there or something, but yeah, I got interrupted there, and maybe I cut out the video, but I can't tell my future self what to do, and just for the sake, because we have ice physics, I want to take advantage of it, and it's probably the only time in the Mega Man series where we'll be able to do so. Observe. Moonwalking. Anyway, Flashman is more or less weak to Metal Blade, but I just want to use Crash Bomber there, because there really isn't any weakness to the Crash Bomber of any of the Robot Masters. But yeah, that's Flashman. Pretty easy. Now we get equipped with Time Stopper. Rather situational weapon, but it can still be pretty useful. Anyway, now we get item 3 from Dr. Light. Pretty good. So yeah, item 3's kind of odd, but it's very useful. Now, anyway, final Robot Master, Quickman. Oy vey, let's do this. Nice music, though. To get that, let's use item 3. This is item 3. It'll bounce for a while, and when it latches onto a wall, it will stick to it and climb it up. When you're on it, it will go up, and when you jump off, it will start to go down. I don't know why, but it just does that. And hit. Anyway, this is why Anyway, I'm just going to show you. This is why I don't really like Quickman's level. I'm going to get agitated and annoyed and irritated a lot. Observe. These are instant death. If I touch them even now, instant death. Not fun. Let's keep going. And if you can get down here, you can get an extra life and you tank in some weapon energy. But since I'm already full of a lot of those things, you know. For these things, Bubble Web would actually be pretty good. I know that. And you can also tell where the platforms in the dark are. And now I hate this part. I'm just gonna be quiet and only commentate when necessary. Good luck to me. Doing pretty good so far. Hope I didn't jinx myself. Here, do not bother for the extra life. It's not worth it! Oh, apparently I wanted it, and I died. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, here we go. Take 3. No one up this time. Well, it's probably gone already, so yeah. And yes! I did it. Yesh.av, which is a video my friend made, and it's really weird. So yeah, and yeah, air shooter is rather random. I only really use it to get rid of these guys real quickly. Anyway, now we come into Quickman. Let's see if I can get away with not using any tank on him. But yeah, his weakness is the time stopper. And am I dead? Yep. Too bad. Anyway, we're gonna do this for reals this time. Quickman is, as the name implies, is quick and can be difficult. He throws his weapon at you, which is the quick boomerang, and this is his weakness. Flash stopper. He can still hit you though. So yeah, pathetic. Kiss my knees. Quickman, say your prayers, you're done. Wah ha ha ha. And now Mega Man has taken them all down. All the Roadmasters. They're all done. Quick boomerang. Sweet. And anyway, next time in Let's Play Mega Man 2, we will begin to infiltrate Dr. Wily's fortress. I would press stage select now, but that will immediately take us to the castle. So I'll end this video right here. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.